Hello. So
Hello.
I welcome you all from different states and different countries. As you know that my name is Prakash and our one online show's name is Let's Talk in English with Non-Native English Speakers. And thank you
Sir.
very much for joining us to share your ideas, to share your experience with us. Okay, so first of all, you will get 40 seconds to introduce yourself. So first of all, I would like to invite Akash Rana. Please introduce yourself.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Akash Rana, please introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Hope you are doing well and healthy. I am Akash Rana from Nagpur, Gujarat. Presently, I am working as an electrical maintenance engineer in Pithampur industrial area, which is very near to Indore. And my company name is which is furniture company.
Okay. So now this is the turn of Amar. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, I am Amar. I am from Varanasi. I have done my graduation from Banaras Hindu University. Yes.
Okay. Very nice. And Arji Santosh. Arji
Yeah,
Santosh, please introduce yourself.
thank you for this opportunity, Prakash sir. And my name is Arjit Santos. I belong to Andhra Pradesh. In my family, we are four members, and I have one sibling. And I have done my graduation. Uh, yeah, and up to my 12th standard, I'm studying in my regional language, in Telugu. I, now I'm in working in as a good MNC company. Now I'm struggling for communication in English. That is the reason I'm using different applications. I have to learn some English, how to speak and how to pronunciation my English.
So very nice. Okay, now Rukan Jaman has just connected with us, and today he is our expert. He is going to advise us to improve our English. So Rukan Jaman, please introduce yourself now.
Hi everyone, I'm Muhammad Rukun Zaman Khan. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm an English teacher. I teach English to the graduate and undergraduate students. And I took my degree on ELT, English Language Teaching and Linguistics. And I did my honors in English literature. And I have been teaching English for about 20 years. And if I tell about my family, my parents are still alive. Yeah, four brothers and one sister. And I have got a toddler, a 3.5 years old boy. And I'm living peacefully, happily with my family in a city of Bangladesh, which is named Mymensingh. Is about 120 kilometers from the capital city, Dhaka. And Mymensingh is the border district of the Meghalaya state of India. Okay.
So thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for joining us and giving your valuable time.
Thank you so much.
So now Ritu Pashwan from Lilwa, please introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Hello, friends. Good afternoon. My name is Ritu Paswan. I am from Kolkata. I have done my master degree in Hindi from Indira Gandhi University. Recently, I have completed my BEd from West Bengal University. I like teaching, so I work in Arundhati English Medium Academy. I have 6 years experience in that school. and I want to speak fluent in English. So I want to practice more and more, because I want to work a big and reputed English medium schools. So which is so without fluency I cannot get the job. And apart from my introductions, I want to tell you about my state. I live in West Bengal. West Bengal is a literature and great authors here, like Rabindranath Tagore, Bankim Chand Chattopadhyay, and etc. And that's it, sir.
Okay, so it's a really nice introduction, and your English is really very good.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
sir.
now Nageshwar, please, please introduce yourself. Nageshwara Gogao.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. And my name is Nageshwara Rao, and I am from Telangana state, Bhadradri, Kottagudem district. I am working as a teacher in government primary school, and I completed my post graduation in English literature. That's it.
Okay, now Subjit Mukherjee. Subjit Mukherjee, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Shubhajit Mukherjee. I am from Kolkata, West Bengal. I am doing a job right now in a private company. I have completed my graduation. That's it.
Okay, Wakar, please introduce yourself. Wakar, now this is your turn.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Myself Wakar Chakki from Gujarat, Jamnagar.
Wonderful. Welcome to our
Myself
show.
Wakar Chakki from Gujarat.
Welcome to our show.
Myself Wakar Chakki from.
Yes, we can hear you. No problem. Carry on.
Hello.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Myself Wakar Chakki from Gujarat, Jamnagar.
Okay.
I am
Yes.
a public speaker and also journalist.
Good. Okay. Daman Gill.
Hello, can you
Yes.
hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Daman Gill, please introduce. Hello. Please. We have only 40 minutes today. Try to save our time because we have a long list to discuss on some topics.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No problem. There is a technical issue. That's why he is not able to talk with us now. So shall we start our main conversation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So our first topic is talk about your hobbies. And now we have one expert. He will give you a demonstration how to talk about your hobbies. So I request Rukan Jaman sir from Bangladesh. Please give the demonstration how to talk about hobbies. Sir.
Okay. Thank you so very much, Dada, for telling me to give some suggestions or advice about a talk regarding hobbies. Okay. So whenever we will talk about hobbies, we can define what is a hobby. I mean, we should be aware of the definition of hobby. You know that a hobby is something which we do in our leisure time out of our pleasure, okay,
Yeah.
out of our psychological pleasure. It's not a routine work. It's something apart from our regular job. But usually we, sorry, we pursue our hobbies almost regularly. I mean, almost on daily basis. Well, if you want to talk about hobbies, then you should start like this. dear audience, dear listener, or the person you are talking to right now, you can greet that person saying that, gentlemen, you wanted to know about my hobbies. Hobbies can be of different types. I mean, uh, you know, there's an English saying which I call variety is the spice of life. So hobby cannot be a single or a particular one. Every person has their own hobbies. Okay, they have different hobbies. So as our hobbies are different, you have to be very much creative, very much unique when you are talking about your hobbies. You know that in interview situations, we are usually asked about our hobbies and interests. Okay, if you mention those hobbies which are very much common, very much ordinary, then that won't bring marks, bring positive impressions. Actually, I'm not telling you, I'm not suggesting you to tell lies. Of course, you'll talk about the true hobbies that you have, that you possess, but you have to speak about your hobbies in an interesting way. Okay. Like if I give some examples, usually we hear that people say that gardening and watching movies, watching television programs, okay, using internet are their hobbies. Okay. So you can differentiate by mentioning that suppose catching fish is one of your hobbies. Okay. For example, if I talk about myself, one of my hobbies these days is uh, flying kites, okay, with the kids. Okay, there are lots of kids who want to fly kites. I make kites for them, and I teach them how to fly kites. Okay, so you should be a bit different. Okay, you can tell that traveling is one of my favorite hobbies. Okay, so whenever you talk about traveling, you need to use some vocabulary which will increase your marks. I mean, increase your grades. Like you can say that hiking is one of my favorite hobbies. Okay, so perhaps many of us don't know what is hiking, but you need to know these things. Okay, you'll find about hobbies and other pastimes in vocabulary books. Okay, if you just go through dictionaries, you can't learn about words in a faster way. Actually, we know that on trial and error basis, you can learn a language. But if you have an exam ahead of you, then you don't have much time. Suppose you are 25 years old. Okay, if your age barrier in your country to join a career is 30 or 33 years, okay, then you have to make your English better by that time, right? So what can you do? One thing you must do, that is you have to study vocabulary books. Okay, you can learn vocabulary from reading stories, but I would say that reading stories, that's a rather casual thing to do. Okay, so you can be so much casual about life. You have to be more serious. Okay, and for that, I would suggest you to read one vocabulary book. You can note down the name of that book, and you can download that book from PDF as PDF file. The name of that book is Vocabulary in Use, written by Michael McCarthy and Nicholas Odell, okay, published by Cambridge University Press. Okay, as so far I know, this vocabulary book is taught all across the world in the British Council centers. Okay, I have got some connection with some British Council centers across the world, and I found that they teach that this book for learning vocabulary. Okay, it's a fantastic book. On the left page, you'll find about uh, the words which are needed. And on the right side, there are beautiful, diversified, uh, various types of interesting exercises, okay, which will uh, help you to learn the vocabulary almost instantly. Okay,
Okay, very
okay
nice explanation, sir. Very nice
that was about
explanation by you about the
hobbies.
hobbies. Okay, so
Thank
after
you
a
so much.
nice explanation, now I want to invite Megha from Rajasthan. She will just give you the demonstration how to speak about hobbies. So Megha, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I'm ready.
Very good afternoon, Megha.
So I think hobby is something which we enjoy doing in our spare time. And right now we have a lot of spare time, like we can spend time with our family. But if I talk about my hobbies, then I love listening to music, reading books. Recently, I've just completed reading Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. And if I talk about genres, then I love different genres. I'm not into one thing. Like sometimes if I love reading thriller, then I read Christy Agatha. And if I love to read romantic novels, then I read Emily Bronte or Jane Austen. So these are the books that I read. And second thing, like people can have different hobbies. I also love playing with kids. So in the evening, I play cricket, badminton, balls, and the third hobby which I have is learning different languages. So as I'm practicing English, along with that, I'm also into Spanish. So I'm also like practicing Spanish with that. So I'm not very fluent at Spanish, but I have just started. So I want to be a polyglot and also a language trainer. So I learn different languages and I love that. So these about my hobbies.
So Megha, definitely it is very useful for all our viewers, all our friends, so they can speak easily how to talk about hobbies. Thank you very much. So now,
Yes.
Daman Gill, please, this is your turn, and I request you to talk about your hobbies. No? Then Arjit Santosh, please. Then Subhajit Mukherjee. After that, please be ready, Subhajit Mukherjee, to talk about hobbies. And I request again, all my friends, please mute your audio when you are not speaking. Yes, Arjit Santosh.
Yeah. As I said, hobbies, and I have a lot of hobbies. Is there? Mainly, I have collect like signature that called mm, means it is autographs. Sorry for that. Autographs, especially cricketer autographs. I have a lot of autographs, and I used to go traveling. I'm very much interested about traveling. These are my hobbies. In my leisure time, like Saturday and Sunday, I used to every day. I have a lot of time. That is the reason I'm a good a painter. I'm used to take some different colors to. Uh, I'm doing a drawing. This is my hobbies.
Okay, very nice. Now, Subhajit Mukherjee. Subhajit Mukherjee, please. Hello. Subhajit Mukherjee, please. Subhajit Mukherjee. If he's not ready, then Akash Rana. Can you try, my dear friend? Then Ritu from Lilwa. Please be ready.
Can I start?
Yes.
As per my opinion, whenever I
Okay, there is an
miss,
audio problem. Dear friend,
I
there is an audio problem from your side. We cannot hear you properly. So really sorry for that. Now, Ritu, please talk about your hobbies.
So actually, there's a problem from all sides because the audios are on. So if they
Okay.
can mute themselves, so the sound would be clear.
Yes.
Because there are other voices just clashing.
Hello.
Yeah.
Shall I start, sir?
Yes, Ritu, start.
Yes. First of all, I like to very much teaching. Next, apart from teachings, I like to collect waste material things and recycle of different form of things. That is my hobby, and another is I like to listening music and also cooking. That's it, sir.
Okay. So now please raise your hand if you want to speak, then I can give you the chance to speak about your hobbies. So Vakar Chaki,
Yes, sir.
would you like to speak about your hobbies now? Hello Vakar, can you hear me? So now this is your turn to speak about your hobbies.
Thank you, sir, for giving me opportunity. I am a public speaker, and one day I want to huge public speak, and as like you, I also give I want a platform on TEDx platform. One day I surely and 100% give a speech on that same platform.
Wonderful, wonderful goal. God bless you. Okay, now Amar. Amar is waving his hand, so please Amar, speak about your hobbies.
Yes. Hey everybody, now I'm going to tell you about my hobbies. Well, in general, I love traveling a lot, and it pretty much depends upon season and time. So when I've got a lot of time during summer, I enjoy swimming, and also I love listening to music. And nowadays, learning English has become my new hobby. Thank you.
Wonderful, short and sweet. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, dear friends, we have only 10 minutes more because we have 40 minutes limitation in the Zoom application. So my next topic is, I'm really sorry for not giving the chance to all in the hobbies, but the rest of friends will get chance in the different topic. Okay, now please talk about your state. And Virpalsi Wagela, this is your turn to speak about your state.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Sir, sorry
Yeah,
to interrupt. I will just take a second of you. Uh, that we just have 40 minutes of time limit, but we can rejoin the meeting for 40 minutes again. If you
okay.
have time then.
Sure, sure. We will
We can
reconnect
schedule it
again.
again.
Sure, 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 sure. Then let me expand this whole thing. Thank you very much. Your suggestions are always good for me. Good. Keep it up.
Yeah.
So now Virpalsi, please speak about your hobbies. Sorry,
Yes, sir.
state.
Should I have to talk on subject or that what is my hobby or what is my state?
State now.
Yes, sir. I am from Gujarat and my city is Gandhinagar. And if we talk about Gujarat, the one of the most thing which we cannot forget, that is Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi born here, and one other also, one freedom fighter was also born from my state, was Sardar Patel. And another thing which I want to mention of my state is that I have one holy river named the Narmada. That is the that is the largest river of my state. And if I talk about my holy places of my state, is the first place is Somnath temple, other is Dwarka Nagari, and third is the third place is Nirmal, which is in Banaskantha district, named Jamnir Sapir Dargah. And this is my state's holy places. And the other things which I want to describe of my state is my state is famous for some handicrafts. The handicrafts is also famous of my state. So this is what about my state. Thank you so much.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Now, Amir Ansari, now this is your turn. Yes, Amir Ansari,
Yes,
we want to
Prakash.
know about your state. And really sorry
Yes,
for not giving you the chance.
not a problem, not a problem, not a issue. So, basically, I'm from, West Bengal, and working in Hyderabad, for 10 years. But I must say that about West Bengal, and West Bengal is very, wonderful city. And wherever my location, people are very cooperative. People, love each other. People always, respect others, religious, other, festival also. And apart from that, we have different places like Victoria Memorial, Eden Garden, and Howrah Bridge. So when people go come from other states, they normally they visit to Victoria Memorial. And this is all about my West Bengal state. And I would like to say that some festival, like Durga Puja. In Durga Puja, whenever it happens, all people celebrate with respect, and people get a lot of holidays because in West Bengal and for Durga Puja they give like 2 weeks holidays. So people enjoy a lot. And apart from that, culture is a very good. People are very cooperative. People love each other, and it's a Bengali culture. In West Bengal, there is a Rasgulla very famous, and all over the world, all over India, when people come in West Bengal, they they buy Rasgulla for their family. So this is all about my state. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. We have got some ideas how to describe the state. And now, Nageshwar, please describe your state.
Sir, I am from Telangana state. The capital city Hyderabad is very famous. We all know. Previous sessions also we talked about Gol, Charminar. There are so many places, and Bhadrachalam is one of the famous temple. It is called as South.
Ayodhya.
Bhadrachalam temple, South Ayodhya. Yes, yes. Sorry, South Ayodhya. Previous second of this month celebrated of Sri Ram marriage celebration. But because of this lockdown, I didn't go there. And another places are also very famous. Basara temple, Saraswati Mata is there. That is in Hyderabad district. And Warangal district also so many places are there. Laknavanam Lake, Bhadrakali temple. And these are the very famous places in our state. Thank you.
Okay, nice. Arji Santosh, please
Yeah,
give us a chance to know about your state.
I am from Andhra Pradesh. You know very well, the Andhra Pradesh is one of the uh, agriculture state because of we having two big rivers, Godavari and Krishna, and we have Lord Venkateshwara in Chittoor, and we have a large coastal area, and we have an Hindustan shipyard in Vizag. You know very well that Vizag is a very beautiful country. Sorry, very beautiful
State.
city. And
City,
yeah,
sorry,
one
city,
more.
city.
Yeah, and one more. The Vizag is a very clean city in India. It's the third place. I thought last year they're given. And one more, we have uh, Andhra UT is called Srikakulam in one of the district is there. It is very cool because of there is a lot of forest is there. And one more, we have a large rainfall area is there in Lambasingi in our Vizag district. And one more, we have a lot of temples is there in Vijayawada. We have Durga Mata temple and we have one more temple is there, Lord Surya Narayana temple. I think it is second temple in our India. First temple in Konark and second temple in Srikakulam, the district of Andhra Pradesh. And I know that the Bahubali hero is from Andhra Pradesh. I think you are
Prabhas.
most Prabhas. Yeah. I know that few days back I saw your own video. You told me that yeah, these are my state.
Okay, all my friends, let me inform you. We have one more expert, Yashir Ahmed from Bangladesh. So I welcome you in my show. Let's talk in English with non-native English speakers. So now, please introduce yourself, sir. Yashir Ahmed from Bangladesh.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
Everyone, how are you?
Fine.
Yeah, I see so many